And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Washington Wizards. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Keyshawn George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Sarr in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, a pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Irving against McCollum. And it's Irving missing. And it's Wizards ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Middleton. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. About a minute into this first quarter. Irving, that's good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's McCollum, Lively with a block, and they get it back. George passes to Middleton. Now McCollum. Over Irving. McCollum's shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Middleton looking around. Saw a screen. From 18 feet away. Davis with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Flagg. It's rebounded by Washington. George outside. Shakes him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flagg. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
On defense, Dallas. McCollum on the left side. Good work there as it goes.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. George outside. Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him. And the shot's good. Middleton's got 5 now.
Yeah, scrappy play by Middleton. Going up inside and forcing his shot past the coverage.
The Mavericks making a switch here. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. McCollum outside. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the whistle blows. It's going to be Keyshawn George. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Kispert's checked in for George, and it's Carrington in for Coulibaly. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
There's a screen. Kispert outside. Pass to Carrington. And here's Sarr. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kispert from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Irving. He's got 5. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Outside Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Middleton, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And that one's good. House.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Middleton outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. And it's House with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Irving against McCollum. No one near him. Washington grabs the miss.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's House. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Dallas on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Marvin Bagley is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Whitmore in at the 2. Pass to Johnson. Back to Carrington. Banked it in off the glass.
Bub Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Irving looking around. Here's House. Lively with a screen on Johnson. Oh! Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It takes some serious bounce to pull that off.
That right there is next-level agility, Grant.
And you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there. We've seen some. That one stands out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And then for Washington, George, he's checked in for Bagley. Coulibaly comes in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Whitmore. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Irving a screen on Coulibaly. Here's House. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Wizards trail by 7. Outside Carrington. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer Kispert. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Kispert's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Anthony Davis packs it down.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
That free throw no good. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Sarge checked in for Carrington. Pass to House. Outside Davis. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. Dallas leading by 5. House passed it to Lively. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Irving for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Kispert outside. Back to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Davis. And Flagg subbed in for House. McCollum against Thompson. It's McCollum with a drive. And McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
Irving pass to Thompson. 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Sarr. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Washington, a screen on McCollum. And he lobs it up to the rim! And it's Washington missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Middleton. He nails it, and we're tied. Middleton's got 9.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And 1:01 left in the second. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. 16 feet out, and that one's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Coulibaly. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Coulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Mavericks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And here's Washington. Still no points. Now Gafford, 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Gets it to fall from the right block. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been. Fellas, what's the energy like in the locker room when you're in a game like this?
Kenny didn't even have locker rooms when he played. He was shooting impeachment.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's House in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
McCollum with it. Now Thompson defending. George's shot is off.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And that one's good. Thompson.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Middleton from the outside, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's House. And again, it's Dallas.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Flaggs checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for House. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Irving's got 16 points.
Well, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense.
Pass to Middleton. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. BA?
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, BA, but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
To the paint. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Lively against Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. They get it again. Out to the right wing. And here's Flagg outside. He can't get it to go. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Irving against McCollum. Pass to Flagg. Over McCollum. Out to Thompson. Back to Lively. To the middle. Tries again. Klay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. It's stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Flagg. He's scoreless. Shoots over Coulibaly. The bank shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, that's selfless, right? Set a great screen, get off it, and then see if you can make something happen.
Middleton up top. He's got 19. Washington moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's George. Shoots over Davis. George's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Flagg. That's tipped.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Irving for the tie. Washington with a rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Middleton, no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving, the pass to Lively. Outside for Davis. And here is Irving. McCollum defends. Lets it fly. Cranes it with the D all over him. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Washington, helping them space the floor. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Johnson, Carlton Carrington out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Gill in at the 5, down low. Johnson with it. It's Carrington on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Irving finds Lively. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Flag. Now Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Lively passes to Davis. Over Kispert. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Lively. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the paint. Here's Davis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Corey Kispert. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Irving against McCollum. Outside Irving. Over McCollum. They get it back. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Washington has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. McCollum against Irving. McCollum's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Davis down low, defended by Kispert. Here's Flag outside. Connects from downtown. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, count them up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Mavericks making a change here. House is checked in. And then for Washington, George, he's checked in for Kispert. Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Coulibaly in for Carrington. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he applauded their shooting and their shot selection.
On that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Middleton fires. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks lead by 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gets it to go.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
McCollum against Irving. And that's in.
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there.
Davis with a screen on McCollum. The putback. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul so far. Wizards trail by 3. McCollum outside. Puts the move on. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
McCollum against Irving. Now Gafford. Right side Davis. Coulibaly with the rebound. Washington has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now McCollum. Oh, what a move! And Davis with the block.
Yeah, such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Now Coulibaly, outside George. Banks it home. Big shot.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. It's a one-point game. Here's House, 14 feet away. Lively, active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Coulibaly got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Here's Irving. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Coulibaly with the rebound. And Washington has possession. They trail by 3. Outside Sarr. McCollum against Irving. Outside Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. George! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Clay.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.